Yo, what is going on YouTube? Back with a brand new banger video today. Today we're doing an interview with GIRLYSNIP42, which is a content creator that came back after 3 months of not posting. Ever since then, she has not posted for a while. Everyone thought that she quitted, but she finally is back. So we are here on an interview. See and answer questions or what's going on and things like that. Things that have been going on with her. So let's get to it. Can you hear me, Snip?
I can hear you.
All right, we are currently here on the interview. Are you ready?
Yeah, I hope. I think. I don't know.
All right, we're just gonna probably ask a lot of questions since you're back.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so make sure you guys subscribe, by the way, to our channel too. You feel me? Get her to back to 10K.
Yes.
All right, the first
Please, guys.
question that I wanted to ask, what happened when you posted a video, right, 3 months ago? What happened recently when you
Mhm.
stopped posting?
3 months ago, I had a sickness, but it was like a coughing kind of thing, so on and so on. Recently, I had a pain from my neck, and it went down to my shoulder, and then it came across. I had popped my tailbone after uh, uh, the 14th of November, and it gradually starts having pains and whatnot. And although it's affecting school as well, I had to go to schools for bits, and it is making me like drift off from YouTube. And again, it's like my mental health is very bad when it comes to doing my work and then coming to like school and everything. But eventually, I wanted to be like, yeah, let's get some ideas over here and whatnot. But it's still painful. Like right now, I'm in pain. It's all fine, and I just want to try and come back to do videos again, and that's why I'm back and try to ignore the feeling.
Okay, that's that's a lot to say. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold back. I honestly, when you stopped posting, I was like, no, where'd she go? She stopped posting. Where'd she go? Like after 3 months, like all of this and that, all of these memes, all of this like other content that's on the For You page, we just don't see that from you anymore. Which is like
That is painful. Yeah,
that is painful to watch. I mean, like you're not on the For You page no more.
I know. It's hard.
All right, another question is, when did you decided to come back when you had a recovery?
First of all, I never had like. Well, I'm trying to ignore the pains. I did not try to think of like what to do with recovery because again, it I don't even have a recovery at the moment. But I always wanted to come back by thinking, what ideas should I make everyone happy about? And if I want to make a story about myself, I just want to be heard, and how I want people to think I am not doing something for attention. I just want people to hear my feelings. But at the same time, I was like, no, I don't know. So I tried doing things like making videos and whatnot, and I cannot post them because it's become too late. I became too lazy that I will lose everything that I love, and I lost interest. Even though I still love YouTube, I love my fans and whatnot, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's a lost connection, like when you're dealing with a lot of anxiety when it comes to ideas and whatnot.
All right. Well, honestly, I feel bad for you for you going through all that. Like I'm not even joking.
It's okay.
Another question for about your videos. Videos like there was a video called "How to Mix the Bacon Hair Most Recommended." That was 8 months ago. Ever since you posted, and you stopped on that channel, and then to this year, you finally posted 7 hours ago. How come?
Mainly I'd be doing shorts. So people like my collabs been to shorts, and that's how I got 3 million views on my channel and having 10,000 subscribers, which I was really happy for. But I think they're only there for the content, not for my personality. And I just wish people can see me differently more than in making a content itself. And I know I'd be doing it for fun, and I wanted to make people to like think, oh, how can you do this, or how can you do this, and how do you do that, and what can you not do? You cannot do this, or cannot do that, etc., etc. And most likely, I wanted to be in like doing shorts mainly because it gives you more views, and to like show I want to be heard. I want people to know me, and I want people to know my backstory upon it, to what's happening to me. And I want to like give my sense of humor as well, and my personality to brighten up everyone's day. And for long videos, it's like quite difficult of what to post, and I get less views for top of it.
Oh my god. Have you
Hmm.
another question about posting for your community, right? You posted a
Hmm.
year ago, which this was in 2025. You said, "Look, guys, if you see my video, someone says if you play this song, your soulmate will text you. Then you will have to look carefully because I was trying to make my point of view to see if I got my notification. That's why I screen recorded, and so on." And there was a post where someone said, "Bro, this is not your vid. This is an act of your video flipping copy." Is that a problem for you?
Yes, because people don't understand what I'm editing for. Yes, I did have my pros and cons upon it. I am not a fraud. I am not anything to be a copyright and a copycat either. I wanted to be original with some stuff, but the reason why I filmed her was because people are doing it too, but it's from their point of view of their screens. But I didn't want to film her completely and steal her identity for stuff. It's really annoys when people don't understand that I never had a notification when it comes to how like, oh, let's see what my soulmate texts me or something. Yeah, people think differently more than I think for myself, and in an innocent way. I don't know how it I don't know how people think it was a copyright until I notice it. I'm like, oh. But when I try to explain it, people are keep saying, you're still a copycat. But I'm not a copycat at all. I just don't know how things work until this day.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Honestly, I can relate to that. There's no hate towards any of that, nor anything will be. Another question:
Yeah.
Will you right? Will you still be posting more Friday Night Funkin' videos?
It depends on the person who wants to bring back nostalgia.
That's a good answer right there. Question:
Hmm.
Since you said on a video, say hi, I'm back, which was which I watched your video during that time because I was at school as well. You said you were gonna
Hmm.
make a community for a Discord server, and you said that you already had one. Will you be using that one, or will you be creating a new one?
There was a problem with the old one since one of my classmates finds out. And yes, there was a lot of abuse um, from that old server. So I removed that server, and I knew back when I had 300 subscribers, I didn't had much people who would join. So I did say, oh, maybe I should make a new one that will be for the community, since it's a bigger community itself now.
Oh wow. All
Mhm.
right. Another question. Since you have been recently, over the past few months, you have been collabing with, me during that time. Did you think anyone realize you were still around?
No. People thought I quit. My fans want me to come back and say, why did you quit? And I said, I did not quit. My parents said, you haven't been posting for quite long. Because of like the pains and mental health and whatnot. And people don't even notice until people finds out I'm online every single day, and just to make sure everyone, I'm actually keeping strong with everyone when it comes to contacts. And it's how do I it's like people wants to like be in contact with me, wants to see me every day, wants to see me make people laugh, make people smile. And yeah, I do want to keep up the day even though I could be suffering. But it's yeah, I just want to make people happy, even though I'm not posting.
That is honestly something that you should do. You should keep that moving forward on your channel, which I really, honestly, I love your channel. To be honest, I like your videos. They're pretty
Thank you.
interesting.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. It's
another
just random.
another another question on the downfall of what happened. Will you be still posting on TikTok as well?
This will be very tricky for me. As for my TikTok, I can tell something would be very wrong, since people who I met is like the long back will be abuse my TikTok account. So I'm afraid to post a video, but at the same time I'm not, because I want to see make people know that I am still here. I want to make everyone happy. I want to be powerful than now. But it's again, it's quite difficult for me, since it's a very high antisocial mind and whatnot, and to taking the risk, seeing the bad and good and part of it, what's right and wrong. And I don't know. It depends what people want, again, what ideas I should do, or what idea I should do before people give ideas.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll respect that. I respect that. Another thing about your usernames. Your usernames you've been changing over the past few months. You've been changing it to recently when I met you, right? Your name was what? Snipplie. That was your first name that I met you. Then about a month go on, you
Hmm.
named yourself Blinky. And then on that going, you made another channel called Snipplie, which is a full name of Snip with two P's, which I noticed that you made on June 23, 2025. Will you be posting on there too or no?
That is a account that will be used, but in a different way. Only because I said in the last video of the editing, it's like, hey, my name is Snipplie, but I want to be changed to Blinkle Axel or Blinklebun. Um, because in my other TikTok account, it got a lot of views because of the tutorials and Podium VC, and how to use game passes, etc. So I would be planning to post my TikTok's videos into the channel and change the name from there.
Oh, okay. That
Hmm.
I would love that. Okay, let's talk about Royal Air Hog Gaming. Since you still have that channel, nor you have that saved for your Roblox and your TikTok on 2018 July 9 when you made it, will you be still making Podiums VC videos continuing on?
Of course, because I love Podium VC, and again, it's for Noah, as known as Lorraine of the channel. She is struggling with mental illness as well. and I'm trying to get her back just to like help her uh, be confident about herself. And if I try to do podium VC, she can do it with me, and it will be fine. It's just that we both need to work together to do something about it.
I I have actually never knew that. I thought Lorraine was just like she was smart, she was confident. You know, when you made that video about Princess Vinley and Lorraine working at Sideshow Shawarma Place, which is a horror game you played for that channel, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Ever since then, you have posted shorts too, which all of your shorts were most likely CapCut, but you still put on the title it is CapCut, which people understand you more better, which you're not one of those content creators that just lie that they made it even though it's a CapCut.
Yeah.
M-
Yeah.
more
I
to the
mean,
more to the story. I mean, are you still gonna be posting more CapCut videos?
that will be a trick question. Um, it depends. I do use it as a software. I do use it for editing, but if it's for templates, that'll be a one and off thing because I might be uh practicing a little bit more of my editing skills.
Okay. Ever since the rise of Rare Airhogs Gaming, you used to be by yourself, right? You were a content creator, you were independent, you were by yourself making edits and all that. And by then, your old YouTube name was VN Gaming, right? So is that all now just the
Yes.
past?
It's still VNN Gaming as it was said on YouTube. Not YouTube, Google, because Google find it as VNN Gaming, since I was quite popular in that circle. It's still known as VNN Gaming, but we were not sure about the name because um Noah wanted to be Lorraine, and I was thinking of V and L, but I was like, no, that shouldn't be right because it wouldn't work. And V&N Gaming was supposed to be Vanilla and Noah because she wanted to have obviously that is her name. But ever since that, we were trying to get something that's more fancy, more classic, more original. So that's why we came up with Royal Hair Hogs Gaming.
Mm, I love that. Did when you made that username, were you guys thinking about like let's say spirit animals, right? Were you guys thinking of those
Yeah.
animal games with that username when you made it?
It was just like it was more like a mix. Well, you probably would know this because you've seen like a little bit of hints. Sonic the Hedgehog, and because we put hogs in it, so I was like, yeah, maybe that will work. Yeah, because we watch a channel that's called Teen Sonic Gaming. But I was like, hey, why not we make it in a different way? So it won't be like it won't be like the same, but it'll be that's our stuff more than their stuff, if that makes sense, because they do different games other than Roblox. So we just try to make it simple, original, other than like pretending to be a copycat towards TSG, the Team Sonic Gaming. And since Noah's favorite animals, I think that's his second favorite animal, is a hare. That's a hare rabbit. We put hare hogs, and that's when we kind of mixed up. I was like, Team Hare Hogs Gaming. So that's why we took Sonic and hare all together. So that's why we made it.
I love that. Question about let's talk about, riding with Sydney. Let's talk about her a little bit. Since then,
Yeah.
since we all met together as, as a big group, are you planning, to also collab with her?
Yes and no, depends on an energy.
Energy. Okay. Ever since you've been creating, how long have you been creating videos for? About a few years now.
Wait, let me count. Uh, wait. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 years.
7 years. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Question about, since you love gotcha, right? Everyone knows that you like gotcha as well. You've been
Yes,
you've
yes.
been getting a lot of views from that, and I'm saying a lot. Ever since you've been
Mm-hmm.
making gotcha, will you be making more gotcha related to FNF characters again?
That is some that's something again, nostalgia. And if people want it back, they want my old character back, my old gacha character back. They want to see all this, and they want to see that I will be reacting to Trollface again, other ones, or other FNF mods. That's probably old to new. Sure, get the nostalgia in. I want to see something that's more childhood for me. What makes me feel happy, what they want, and what I want as well.
Oh, what just happened? Oh, where'd she go? Oh, chat, she just disappeared. Oh my god. Wow. I still got a lot of questions to ask her, but more so on, I mean, she's been doing good. Honestly, I would not hate it. I would not use it. I would not go against her will. I would not do any of that crap, any of that. So, oh, she's back.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, she disappeared.
Poof, I disappeared. I don't want to be.
All
Just kidding.
right, all right. I'm just gonna ask at least two more questions, and then we'll continue on.
Yeah,
Another question about TikTok, right?
yeah.
Would you say it's more of a safe platform than YouTube?
Ooh, for that, I see TikTok as a potential professional and a opportunity to have successful things. For YouTube, they have updated a lot of things to make it less professional and less um for less opportunity to have something to be successful. I would say it's a balance between those two because you get members, you get appreciation and what and yeah, like that. But for TikTok, I think they've like give you more success if you continue a little bit more and the audience you bring and the content you give out.
Wow. Another
Mhm.
question I wanted to ask, right? This is actually a
Yeah.
question that I kind of want to ask myself. Who was your first ever subscriber on Girly Pretty Girl underscore XSXXX?
You see, it was an old friend. Her name was Ella. She have a YouTube name, so I can say her name is Ella. It was from fifth grade, well, year six, we say, and she was very supportive until she did something. But we still good, but we don't even talk anymore. So I'm assuming um she just left me goodbye, and I just like I don't know. She probably subscribes me, of all I know. I mean, she is a good person, and because she does support me in some way impossible ever since I moved to the new school where she was.
Oh wow. Was it like a big
Hmm.
story for y'all?
It was kind of, for me, it was a big story because it was before and I wanted to become a YouTuber. But since I came to the new school and I was like the last year of the primary school, I had a few friends that were supporting me, especially Ella.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Do you still miss that history?
it's it's a difficult missing. type. It's a memory that you can keep, but it's not what you think is like you're missing it. You just enjoy the memory other than missing the memory.
I've noticed from when I look when when you were playing Lorene, let's talk about her a little bit more as well. When you
Yeah.
posted the Terminal 13 and the shawarma, and I noticed from comment sections, you guys, you've been doing good. You've been doing amazing. You're still going. I noticed from a comment
Yeah.
section, right, by I can't remember the name. Someone did say that will Lorene come back to that channel?
Oh, wait, did somebody answer that? Did somebody ask that?
Well, someone asked me on Discord because they know they're subscribed to you. They're subscribed to you. I have their Discord.
For that moment, I think Lorraine, aka Noah, would have the peace of happiness when somebody knew someone actually do care about them. Yes, she will be coming back as long we find out what idea we would like. She's very happy when it comes to filming and she's being included. Especially we both like make the channel itself, and if she was coming back, she'll be excited all the way, being jumping over the moon. And if somebody said that and I tell that to her, she's gonna be very happy because she will know that someone do care for her.
Mm. I've noticed from when you make your thumbnails, right? Do you make those yourself?
Surprisingly, yes, because I'm practicing art quite a lot now.
I've been noticing from recently to months by like a few months past. I know notice from months you've been going from art has been going a little bit down, but then after probably the next 3 more months, you've been doing good on editing. You've been putting yourself in your thumbnails. You've been always helping out with your community and all that. But are you still gonna have a way of saying sorry for leaving?
Um, that as you mean the Hair Hugs gaming one?
Yeah.
Um, we both will. We will have an idea of, as me and Lorraine will think, what should we say? Because it's been a very long time. It's been 2 months because that's the channel. It's been 2 months since I posted the video. Thank you for the thing. Um, it's we will make it. But it would be on her perspective and my perspective each time, and each minute we would talk and la di da di da and explain why we are not posting, and we will come back to posting afterwards. Of course.
Oh, and by the way, I noticed someone, you did say you were going to be doing a voice acting collab? Question? Like you were going to make you asked me like if I was a voice actor when I was during that time. You asked me if I was a voice actor and I
Oh,
said yes. Are you planning to do something big?
yes, I'm planning to make a I'm planning to make like a little series for I don't know what we should name it, but it's like a human going to a different world and trying to come back home. That's what it's happening at the moment. That's what I'm trying to make for the community. The community would say, "Wow, she made that."
Okay.
Something. Yeah.
Question about with the series. When are you still planning and like putting the art to it and putting the anime? Is this gonna be like an animation or is this gonna be used by people that want to help you out?
That will be a hard question for me because as a artist myself, I I'm not I don't do animation, and I want to do animation, but at the same time, I do need help when it comes to making the storyline, making animation, trying to put the characters in and what I want or what I don't want, and make the story flows. The only thing I'm trying to do is just to edit some bits, and someone will do the animation for me. And it's I again it's very difficult for me to do some drawings and some animations. And if I was trying to do an animation, there'll be a little, I don't know, watermark, which is going to be annoying. So that's something I would need assistance of to do the series.
Oh wow. This will be our
Mm,
final question. Final question.
yes.
This is about most likely about your entire history and career. Are you also
Yeah.
planning, right? Since you say you were gonna make shorts, come back with a new video and stuff, and say, "Ooh, I want to make this. I want to make more art." You know, like you said, right?
Yes.
Are you planning, like you said, on a season? Are you still? Are you still gonna? Is it gonna be like a Robloxian type thing, or is it gonna be like a human thing?
Um, I'm still deciding that. I'm not quite sure. That's something I don't know how. I don't know what I'm gonna choose anyways.
Oh,
So it's probably a big thing to discuss.
I just remember something. Wait, what was it? I just remembered it. It was in my head. Let's talk about live streaming Twitch, right? You still have a Twitch account. I noticed that as well. Since you have
Oh
Twitch, will
yes,
you be also doing live streams?
I have planned to make a live stream tomorrow on YouTube, but if it's on Twitch, it will be very difficult if I'm going to. And I have very past experiences of Twitch. It didn't go well as it should. It kind of break down a little bit. I will be, but only if I let my members know.
Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Honestly, I would love if you do a live stream for your viewers. I think a lot of people would love that.
Hmm.
Well, let's wrap it up and maybe subscribe. That's all we can say, right?
Yes, subscribe, guys, subscribe.
Bye.
Bye bye.